Welcome, welcome everybody. Let me just getting set up. Thank you very much. Give me a minute. Okay, let me just switch over, not actually to gameplay. I'm going to be switching over to browsing today for once because the servers aren't quite live yet. So I wanted to go live. They're due to go live in about 25 minutes. And I just wanted to basically go over the patch notes before we kind of get to jump into FF14. So, welcome everybody. Give me a minute. Let's just get started. It's going to make sure I have the screen up on another monitor so I can keep better track of whether the stream is still live or not. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, Meta. Welcome. How are you today? I thought I would start by going over the patch notes before the servers go up. I'm sure you'll let me know when they actually do. So, but they're due to go up at like 11 my time, which is in like 25 minutes-ish. And because of the quantum thing, I'm actually expecting them to go up on time rather than early. So, we'll see. Oh, happy birthday! Congrats. I'm just like, let me see. Do. Let's see, I'm just kind of checking some things. Yeah, no, that should be good. Meowdy! I am good. Looking forward to the update, and yes, happy patch day. Aw. I just realized my YouTube chat isn't coming up on screen, so let me just... Ah, I know why it's not coming up on screen. Let me just, copy... Paste. Okay, that's better. I was like, wait, I didn't put the YouTube overlay in my browsing, scene, so that actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this patch. Because honestly, I haven't seen much of the Arkveld fight. I've mostly just seen a couple of clips and some screenshots. I know apparently they streamed the whole thing. Oh, that's awesome. See, I'm because of my time zone, I'm almost always awake when it's being patched. It's like, it's the, what's it called? Yeah, because it almost always gets patched either at 10 or 11, like, my time. So, I'm either, like, if I'm out at work, then I miss it, but if I'm working from home or whatever it happens to be, then it's just kind of like, yeah, sitting here waiting. Yo! We're just going over the patch notes. Well, I say that, but I haven't actually started going over the patch notes yet. So, let's actually start with that. So we're waiting for the servers to go live. They should be live in about 20 minutes. Any dark... No, there's no, like, job change, like, major job changes, because it's like a 0.5, like, 5 patch, basically. So no, the next major like job changes will be coming in like 7.4, which will be like December or January. So yeah, no dark changes, I'm afraid. I did like skim through them quickly while I was having morning coffee, so. And I know there aren't any big job changes. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is kind of standard playable content. So what have we got? We've got Pilgrim's Traverse. Oh yeah, there are PvP changes. I don't really count PvP changes, like, or rather, PvP changes are not what was being asked about. So, it's the Monster Hunter collab. It's the new deep dungeon. It's basically a new deep dungeon. Like that's the main thing. The Monster Hunter collab, and then there's like the Yokwi Society quests and some Hildebrand, like in addition to that. But the major things are like the Deep Dungeon and like the Monster Hunter collab. So the main thing we've seen is Pilgrim's Traverse. This is the new Deep Dungeon in Ilmeg. It's always nice to see the first getting more content added to it. So we've got one quest. So this is the quest to start it. Okay, so you have to have finished Endwalker to unlock the Deep Dungeon. That's interesting. So you don't have to have finished Dawn Trail to unlock the new Deep Dungeon, but you have to have finished Endwalker. Huh. I guess it's like level 91, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, so you got Pilgrimage of Light. This is the unlock requirement. Starts in the Crystarium, so I know where to go there. And then you got Fairy... Okay, players must first complete... and clear the area marked by Stone 30. So I guess stones are the new floors for the Deep Dungeon. So this is like the end of the normal story, and then an area marked by the final stone of Pilgrim's Traverse. I love deep dungeons. I've soloed like 2 of them. So I'm looking forward to trying to solo this one. And like Orthos was like my favorite. Oh, the EX variant dungeon. Is that the bow that's the bow that has like the bird and stuff on it, right? Like, from what I remember. I think. Like, I really want the warrior axe. Yeah, the blue says the great powerful effects. Yeah, like, I really want the warrior's buzzsaw from that, because it has the, it makes it look like the blade spinning around constantly. But yeah, I haven't even done the normal Criterion dungeon for Aloe Aloe, let alone, like, Aloe Aloe Savage. So, like, I may do that one day, but... Yeah, I love the pizza cutter. It's, like, my favorite. I have it on my warrior glam. So it looks like they've done what they did with Orthos for this, where there's, like, an extra bit of story, where you finish, what's it called? When you finish, like, floor 100, basically. Which is fun, because I kind of liked that little extra bit of quest once I finished Orthos. It was like, oh, you get a bit of extra lore, that's kind of cool. And you actually, like, found out quite a bit about the boss that you fought and things like that. Inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures, we've got Hard Boiled here. I haven't actually done any of these quests yet. I have to be in a very specific mood for Hildebrand, and I'm kind of just saving them up. And then I'll probably play through, like, the whole thing, fairly late into the expansion. Especially if they add, like, a trial, but I don't think they will this time, because, I guess our bonus trial is probably going to be Arkveld for the expansion. Vandal in the Wild, unknown. So there's a couple of quests for this, basically. Got a Yokhui Allied Society quest. These are the crafter quests. So that's going to be fun. Like snow-capped peaks. I wonder how big the area for this is, actually. Because this isn't an area we currently have... This isn't an area we currently have in Okapacha, is it? I don't think so. I think this is, like, new. But these are the crafter quests. So that means our 3 society quests for Dawn Trail are going to be the Palu Palu, the Mulja, and the Yokhui. Which is that kind of makes sense. I don't know what the story for this one's going to be. It was fairly obvious that the Mulja one was going to be the whole learning to grow crops in Mamook kind of storyline, due to that being basically like leftover hanging plot beat from the main story, but I have no idea what this one's going to be about. Yeah, this kind of is fairly standard. You've got our... Oh, you must... And the side quest Brains and Brawn. I don't know if I've actually finished this one, because I haven't done a lot of the side quests in Dawn Trail, so I might have to work to unlock these later. And there's going to be your standard number of unknown side quests as you progress through the ranks. Yeah, and you get Yokhui wards as your currency for this, and then you get a vendor in down here. Okay. Yeah, this is Warlord's Echo. Okay, so there is a door here, so this probably takes you to the actual area for the story. So they have like a little area like I guess like the Omicrons did that as well. So what's on the world's crossover quest? We've got the White Wanderer. Huh. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get what you mean, Meta, like, with Heritage Found, like, but I don't know, like, the thing is, you're not wrong, but, like, the Alexandrians got, like, so much, like, extra content, like, in the post-expansion. Like, I think if the post-expansion storyline had been more focused on, like, Yogg-Turael, I think you probably would have been right, but, like, with the Alexandrians basically being, like, the entire, like, post 7.0 storyline, oh my god, it is the Wandering Minstrel dressed in white. But yeah, I think with Alexandria being basically the entire, like, post 7.0 storyline, with the exception of, like, the bit of loose ends in, like, 7.1, I do think it was likely that a lot of the side content and storylines would be expanding on the Yogg-Turael side. It is kind of odd that we don't have any, like, society quests in, like, Yogg-Turael, though. What have we got for housing? We've got our Arkveld Phasmascape here. Oh, we've got the Wilds logo you can stick on your wall. That's always nice. It's nice to have the dragon torch up there. You've got like a weapon display, but like is this one, is this a customizable one, or is this just the like Monster Hunter like weapon display thing? And then we've got some more furnishings here. And we've got a Palico, we've got a Palico training dummy. I might have to get that just to fight in my yard. And your equestrian rules have been added. Yeah, that's not unusual. New cards, new NPCs for Triple Triad. That's acceptable. Oh, like a slightly longish hairstyle. That's wild. New hairstyle inspired by the 14 hairstyle design contest entry is now available. So I think I can tell, but like it looks like there's some interesting little highlights like on the ends here. Like there's a bit of purple here and a bit of blue here. There seems to be some blue. So like I'm wondering how this dies and like how it works with its highlights. I'm not going to be changing Moray's hairstyle because she is just kind of like I can't change her hairstyle. She looks too iconic. It just looks weird whenever I give her different hair at this point. Even though she started the game with like really long hair and being very femme. She's like a very femme black mage when I started. How times change. New emotes have been added. This is drink tea, I guess. Like something like that. I'm not sure, but that could be that. Battle system. New trials have been added. The Windward Wilds. So this is normal Arkveld. Yeah. I think when you settle on like a hair for your like Warrior of Light, it's very weird changing it. Like it kind of ends up looking like, this doesn't look quite right. It does make it. I mean, you don't have this issue so much with Vieira, at least until recently, because of the hat problem. But it can like when you've settled on like particularly like a short hairstyle, it can be really weird with certain types of hats. Because, like, hats often go better with the longer hairstyles in 14 because of, like, how much they cover. But yeah. So we've got the Windward Wilds, Disciple of War and Magic level 100, still level 100 trial, need 725 item level or above, it's 8 players, and it's an hour long. Upon completing the Windward Wilds, each player will receive a Veldian weapon coffer. In addition, Guardian scales may be carved from Guardian Arkveld's hide. Okay. And you get this from the Dawn Hunt tracker. And you have to complete Dawn Trail for it. Okay, so you get like a weapon coffer for just clearing the normal mode, it looks like. And you also get scales from Arkveld's hide, which I guess like mirrors the kind of Rathalos carving in Stormblood. And I'm guessing you can trade those in for various rewards. And you got the Windward Wilds Extreme. 740 or above. Oh, it's still 8 players. That's interesting. Because the Rathalos one was like the extreme was a 4-player extreme, but it seems they've just kind of left this the kind of standard FF party comp. So that should be interesting because I'm sure like the mechanics will be more varied with that. Upon completing the Windward Wilds Extreme, each player will receive a Veldian weapon coffer and 2 Arkveld certificates. In addition, Guardian scales may be carved. Guardian and Arkveld certificates are required to enhance Veldian weapons at the Smithy and Tuliolal. Okay, so that would make sense because they're like, I think in the item list they released on the website there was like the Veldian weapon and then the augmented or enhanced Veldian weapon. I wonder what those are like. Like, I wonder if you get like glow, or if it's just enhanced stats or whatever it happens to be. Yeah, I kind of hear you, Meta, because like you are right, but like that's kind of done, I think, to incentivize like getting the tome weapon a lot of the time, because like, yeah. But yeah, you're right. The tome weapon's like 7 weeks in normally. That is kind of a bit absurd. I guess it's to incentivize buying the weapon off the market board. Um, yeah, so what else have we got? New Deep Dungeon Pilgrim's Traverse has been added. Deep Dungeons challenge a party of 1 to 4 players, the ever-changing landscape for the, like, okay, yeah, this is fairly standard Deep Dungeon fare. You have to be level 91, it's up to 4 players, and you get a 60-minute timer per floor set. So that's like fairly standard. To unlock, you do the requirement, yeah. I mean, they have to incentivize the economy somehow. It is interesting though, actually, like reflecting on that in like in terms of like gear economy, because you're right in that like if you're coming into like an even patch, like a 2.2 or 2. Like a 0.2 or a 0.4, as a casual player, like yeah, you kind of have to wait like almost like 2 months to get a weapon. Because that's like, because you need seven like swords from the normal rage tier to unlock the tome weapon, which is fine. But yeah, you're right. Like the only other way to get a weapon before that is either to buy like the crafted one off the market board, or indeed to craft it yourself if you have usually a blacksmith. Blacksmiths usually create a lot of the weapons. Does vary a bit. Alchemists tend to do a lot of the books, but either way. Or the alternative is to do the extreme, and that's kind of it. Obviously you can do the savage fight, but that's kind of here and there. That's going to be even more extreme than waiting like 2 months for the tome weapon. But yeah. I'm just going to have a look at this. You got, yeah, Crystarium. So you unlock this in Crystarium from the Bright-Eyed Child. You have to complete Endwalker. You also have to clear floor 50 of Palace of the Dead. I'm so glad they made Palace of the Dead, like, easier to get Etherpool now. I was running through it the other day just to farm some Etherpool for it, and it was, like, so much easier than it used to be. Like, the early floors. Let's see. Marked by a numbered stone to have guide travelers along the way. I guess this is what they mean when they said it was like, it's like a sideways deep dungeon, in that you're not like descending or ascending, like structurally, you're just kind of traveling through, I'm guessing like magical fey spaces, marked by guide stones. So this is basically just like your depth. There's still going to be like 100 quote-unquote floors here. Deep dungeons have no restrictions to classes, jobs, or roles. Wait, can you, I mean, I'm guessing other than you probably can't enter them with like a bunch of crafters and gatherers. Enter Pilgrim's Traverse by speaking with Vanthau and Ilmeg, and choosing whether to enter with a fixed or match party. To challenge Pilgrim's Traverse with a fixed party, all members must be in Ilmeg, and party members must speak to Vanthau to enter. You can also match with other players. Yeah, this was one of the changes they made. You can now match with players, like, all the way up to the end, rather than being cut off on, like, floor 30, that you could with the others. But this is interesting, because you didn't know about this. So it looks like to do a matched party, it kind of basically works like item level, where you need, like, a certain ether pool strength in order to match to a specific floor. But, like, this isn't required for fixed parties, so you can still, like, farm in fixed parties pretty easily. And this is interesting, because, like, yeah, it's, like, really low early on, and then it's kind of starts ramping up, like, so yeah, you need, this is interesting, because, like, I frequently do not have a 94 ether pool, going into floor 70. I'm usually, like, spending a lot of ether pool at that point to, like, what's I gonna say? To, like, get higher. Basically because I often pick up, like, a good 20 to 30, like, on the final floors. So I always end up spending, like, down to about 70 before I go into, like, higher floors of the deep dungeons. So he's like, yeah, this is, like, standard, because illumined ether pool this time. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's still down. Yeah, these are fairly standard deep dungeon rules. Area progression, yeah, you stand in the pylon of passage. You get XP up to the level cap. You get ether pool, which actually depends on your thing. Which determines your actual strength in the dungeon. You got bronze, silver, and gold coffers. So this is fairly normal. Oh, well, actually, yeah, like, silver coppers in significant ether pool gear contain juniper incense. So I'm guessing juniper incense is your demi-clone / like, aura site kind of mechanic for Pilgrim's Traverse. Oh, those are nice. I kind of like these weapons. They're very, like, stained glass. That's a nice bow, actually. I'm gonna have to have a look at what these are like when I actually get in game, I think. Yeah, pomanders. Oh, incense. Juniper incense. Players may find juniper incense within Pilgrim's Traverse. Up to 3 pieces can be held. Okay, but what do they do? By burning incense, players can call the Fairy King to assist them in various ways, such as delivering high damage to all enemies within the given area, or healing party members. So basically, you summon Titania / Ferrol, and they kick some ass. That's good to know. I'm wondering what the types are. Like, I'm wondering if there's only 3, or whether there's like a special 4th one, like the Magicite, sorry, not the Aura site, the Magicite in Heaven on High. I wonder if there's like a secret 4th one, that's maybe even more powerful. We'll have to have a look at that. Traps, yeah, traps fairly standard. Accursed Horde, fairly standard. Yeah, okay. Tiaman is like our favorite little Numo, so they're the ones you trade Accursed Horde to. Navigation maps, that's fairly normal. Huh. Votive Candelabra, what's this? Votive Candelabras. Players may encounter votive candelabras along their journey through Pilgrim's Traverse. Lighting them will affect the area marked by the next Traverse Stone. While some effects are beneficial to party members, such as healing over time or weakened enemies, others may provide additional challenges, such as an increase in the number of hidden traps. Okay, so these are like ways of affecting the next floor that are like on the floor, and they can be good or bad. I wonder how that's determined. I wonder if you can like influence this in any way, or whether it's like a specific type of candelabra that like gives you certain benefits or certain weaknesses. Either way, that's kind of interesting. Like, this feels like a way to manipulate the kind of things like gloom and stuff that you get on in Deep Dungeons normally. Altar of Return just raises KO'd players. Rewards every 10 traverse stones. Okay. Stone 10. It's basically, it's just kind of, what they called standard tombstones. That makes sense. If your job class is between level 91 and level 99, upon entering, you also get, yeah, you get experience as well. Okay. It doesn't affect me, because I have just, like, I'm, like, level 99. I'm level 100 in, like, basically every job at this point. Other than Pictomancer, which is still lagging behind. Oh, yeah, they said they were going to be in, challenge logs. Upon completion of objectives in the challenge logs, files of luminous oil or pieces of the Blessed Horde will be added to a player's inventory. What have we got? Okay, please ensure you have space in your inventory. Okay, and you use these to trade items, but like including first light relics, whatever those are. So we'll have to... I'm interested in what the challenge log actually is. It's always weird. Weed, even. Entering the dungeon midway. Oh, so you can start on 1, 21, 31, 51, and 71 are the checkpoint floors. It used to literally just be 1 and 21. So these are kind of cool, like, to have these in addition. New duty, the final verse has been added. This is one of the interesting things. So this is like, upon reaching stone 99, players will be able to challenge the final verse. There's a boss fight is identical to the one fought at stone 99. So this is basically a way to... See, this is interesting to me, because it, like, it implies that, like, the 499 boss may be harder than usual, in the sense that you might actually have to learn it. I mean, you probably had to learn Excalibur, to be perfectly honest, because Excalibur was kind of like a pretty mental... It does look a bit like a Souls boss, I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing it's some crazy Sin Eater thing, because it's got like the like Sin Eatery body here. This is like the ultimate weapon body, I think. I think this is like the ultimate weapon like frame. Okay, so you can just invoke the final verse and choose whether to enter with a fixed or match party. So you can practice, like, you need an ether pool strength of 94 or above to challenge it. As with Pilgrim's Traverse, your character attribute... Okay, so this is your ether pool dictates just your strength here. It's not, like, gear dependent. And you're automatically level 100. Upon victory, a treasure coffer will appear, and all party members will receive random rewards upon opening it. Occasionally, players may receive rare items. And then you get this, the final verse Quantum. So this is the one that has variable difficulty that they'd added. So basically, you have to complete the deep dungeon. So it's not just get to floor 99 to unlock Quantum. You need to have finished and done the side quest. Oh yeah, Soul Sacrifice. Sorry, yeah, it does look like a boss from Soul Sacrifice. After following so you need 4 players, and then you invoke the final verse Quantum. Same rules. Oh, this is the thing. Special items called sacramental offerings are required to challenge the final verse. There are 5 types. Spirit, spices, grain, light, and lilies. You'll receive 8 of them for finishing the deep dungeon for the first time, so you can instantly do 40, which I think is the maximum. Your players are free to choose how many offerings to use, with a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 40. Depending on the type and amount of offerings chosen, boss behavior, statuses, and other factors may change. Only the party leader can select offerings, and other party members are not required to possess them. But I think you can't get rewards if you're not the one that spent the offerings. I think that's like one of the requirements. Upon completing the final verse Quantum, party members will gain a bonus to damage dealt according to the composition of the party. Oh yeah, this is to compensate for using like essentially selfish jobs without like party buffs. Some of the Criterion dungeons had like similar rules to this actually. Contain pieces of the Blessed Horde. This is not the Accursed Horde. This is like its own thing. Only the player who's selected offerings required to enter the duty can open this coffer. Their selected offerings will be expended. So your offerings only get expended once you win and claim the rewards. Rewards are proportionate to the number of offerings used, and the player who selected the offerings will receive more rewards than other players. Oh, okay. And the treasure coffer changes depending on the offerings selected. So 15 to 24 is bronze. And then 25 to 39 is silver, and then all 40 is gold. I wonder what the... Honestly, like, the rewards for the gold coffer must be, like, really good if you're required to have, like, all 40 offerings. I can potentially see a bunch of people farming silver, depending on how good the rewards are for that. Further explanation... Oh, game is up. Awesome. I'll switch over to it in a second. I'll actually just do that in the background, I will load it up while I go over this. Following adjustments to PvP actions, we don't really need to look at those. Next season of PvP has started. New items, we've got our Hope armor set from Monster Hunter Wilds. We've got new... Oh my god! The Pride Bush. It's here. It's a mount. I need it. This is definitely from the Deep Dungeon. I need the Pride Bush. I'm just gonna go... The Pride Bush. Okay, this is funny. Like, what? This Chocobo... This must be from the Deep Dungeon. We've got a wind-up fail all, it looks like. Oh, those are gorgeous. I want the umbrella. New face wear has been added. Let's see. Froggerbow. Okay, and these are just general updates. New achievements, new portraits, new adventurer plates. Oh, that looks nice. This must be the Deep Dungeon adventurer plate option. Drink green tea. That must be the emote. Or savor tea. This could also be the emote. Addition, new trophies, new achievements, etc. Okay, so... I can't be bothered to read the resolved issues, especially as the game is now live. So I'm going to switch over to my gameplay window, and where is it? Game capture, Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are. Server is currently congested. Players in queue 55%. I mean, yeah, but, like, I kind of get it, because the Hope armor is, like, so iconic in Wilds, it kind of, like, it feels appropriate to me. Wow, I'm huge here. Let me just, shrink myself down a bit. There we go. Get out of bed. Let me just adjust this window here. Let's have a look at what we got. Oh yeah, actually I will. What's it called? I'm going to block the chat for privacy reasons. Let's have a look. Just... Yeah, I mean, Arkveld armor would have been kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that would be awesome. But, I mean... Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the achievements, actually. I want to see what the title is for soloing the Deep Dungeon. Hello, Meta. I will join your party. Give me a minute, because I want to... I mean, I want to do the whole unlock thing for Pilgrim's Traverse in a second, but I want to check... not that. Where is it? Battle. Dungeons. Where is it? Something borrowed. Ah, here it is. Pilgrim's Progress. That's a funny reference, actually. I don't know what we're doing first. Devoted Pilgrim. That's the title for clearing floor 30. Floor Saint of Sorrows for clearing the dungeon. That's a pretty cool title, not gonna lie. Solo Traveler. What do we get? The Enlightened. That's a cool title. I think I'll stick with Once and Future Queen, personally. I don't think we're going to be beating that, but The Enlightened is pretty cool. So you get... Okay. Grief's Anointed for clearing Quantum, and then the Mourner of Light for clearing... That's like for clearing Quantum 40. That's a pretty cool title, not gonna lie. Do we get anything? Not this raids, I want to do trials. Let's see if, Guardian's Bane. There's no title for Rathalos. Tragic. Not Rathalos, what's it called? Arkveld. Sadly. What are we doing first? Probably the Deep Dungeon. I'm gonna go and unlock it, I think. Just switch over to my standard Gunbreaker, Glam, and then we'll go to Ilmeg. I know, wait, it's the Crystarium, isn't it? Like, the dungeon's in Ilmeg, but the unlock is in the Crystarium. Let's see over here. Weary Mother and Bright-Eyed Child. Oh dear, is she bothering you? We'll be on our way in a moment, my apologies. Pilgrimage of Light. It's true, Mummy! I saw one right over there. It was green and smooth and had big round eyes and a little tail like a leaf and a feather in its cap. Just like the Fwalth from the picture books, Mummy. I just know it was a Fwalth. May we please go and find it? My books say Fwalth of water folk, so I bet it went to the Hortorium. Please, can we go? Please? Hush, child. You're not to go following Fae, is that clear? They'll spirit you away to their kingdom, and you'll never see Mummy and Daddy again. Besides, if Fwalth would never be foolish enough to visit the Crystarium, God would have them for frog legs. Now, come along. We've shopping to finish, and Daddy is waiting. But Mummy, I did see a Fwalth. It had a feather in its cap. Yeah, they still try to drown you if you're following them. If Fwalth running loose in the Crystarium would bode ill for the people's safety, it would be best to investigate the Hortorium just in case. Yeah. Where's the Hortorium's over here. Get stuck on... Let's go. Whee! Oh no, I can't jump down there. That's tragic. Come on. Let's find you where you are. Muttering for Worth. Fie, fie, the dung dry burns me up and makes me cry. What to make me whole again? Why, a soul of mortal kin, lead them on and lead them true to the depths of deepest blue. Please don't. Ah! I shall not suffer your reproach, madame, standing within my eavesdrop and with such prejudice. Have you know that I am a paragon among Fuath? Regard these charming brown eyes, and tell me that my innocence is not clear as mud. What's more, I am come to the Crystarium on official business. Impede my mission, and my master will break their fast upon the angle of your ears. I am warning you. And I shall warn you, Arkveld, of what is fair. My good books bent at the spine, my beautiful library flooded, and my pneumo keepers fit to faint. Sins of yours, you old croak. 'Twas your promise of service that brought you mercy, yet here you stand babbling away. Hello, Fail. Your Majesty! Mistake me not, I remain your dedicated servant. If this Fuath has offended, send them forth, and all is mended. But it is dry, and I am tired, and the air is thick with the stench of mortals. My element is water, and I'm out of it. Should I rejoice in my circumstances? Nay, only fools see providence in hardship, only babes find novelty in strife. Though I suppose mad blooms might find the fun in everything, don't they, your Majesty? Roll up that tongue before you step on it. Never mind that old leather skin. You, my adorable sapling, are a sight for sore eyes. I have followed every step of your journey. Our bond is as sturdy as ever it was. Perhaps that is why you have found me now, in my hour of need. Errant sin-eaters have become roving Ilmeg, you see. Huh. Well, they're all gone at this point. Clawing their way out of a ruined church at the first light, we have yet to investigate further, as the site is warded with charms, repellent to fey folk. Thus I thought to enlist the help of a mortal within the Crystarium. And though it may beg a belief, among the band of troublemakers that owe me penance, Arkveld made the most suitable envoy. Being far older than I, and knowing much and more about the church, they were meant to enlist and instruct a sympathetic mortal. Why didn't you call me? I like adventure, after all. What's this? You demand to be called upon, after spurning my aid time and again? Cruel, heartless sapling, how you toy with your poor branch's affections. But it seems I've had my revenge. All is forgiven. Now neither of us need hesitate when calling the other. Understood? Understood. How delightful! A mortal acquired with nary a befuddlement, and the fairy proverb known, that every king should take their own. May I go now, your Majesty? No, your services last till Ilmeg is no longer plagued by sin-eaters. Lead this woman to the church's remains and await my arrival. Sad Arkveld. I shall see you again shortly, my brave and benevolent hero. Come along, mortal. Tread downwind. Arkveld the Merry will be your guide. To Wolekdorf we make our way, in Wolekdorf your heart to sway. To Wolekdorf. Is it Wolekdorf? Never entirely sure. Still in one piece, eh? The sapling knows where its roots grow, deep in the kingdom of rainbows. Now, before we proceed further, just how ignorant are you of the Church of the First Light? Oh, what fools you mortals be! Your minds are soft as mallow upon which you whet the instruments of your own violent demise. Stay, child, I'll tell you the tale of a faith, a legion, and a grave. Once upon a time there was a church that worshipped the light. Its flock believed that, if they were virtuous, it would wrest them from death's very grasp, to be born anew unto this world. The ranks of the faithful grew and grew across Norvrand, their beloved light a beacon of hope, ere it turned upon them, scouring the very land and giving rise to a legion of beasts. The church scrambled to defy these creatures, these devourers of sin. Yet the flock's devotion had begun to waver, its quavering sheep terrified of the fate that awaited their mortal souls. As the kingdom of Verbert fell, they strayed one by one into the endless day, leaving their churches to suffocate in silence. Now, in those mausoleums of a long-dead faith, bells ring once more. So we must turn a new page in an old fable. Come along, maiden bark, and bend your trunk to the church of Damron Field. The rascals await. Damron Field! No, I've got flashbacks to fishing for damro and herring. My nemesis. I hated that fish so much. Talk to, what's Unkdown say? Quick-handed fay that play and ill meg here, which never laboured in good faith till now. Let's talk to Oswid. Why, it's the King's Sapling. The King's Sapling has come to play. I'm Oswid, and these are my fellows. We have been very naughty. Not as naughty as the Froth, though. No one's as naughty as the Froth. I'm in charge of watching, and Vanthal there is in charge of trembling quietly. The biggest among us, yet the frailest of heart. He just nods. That's Tiaman, but I shan't introduce them. There's no telling what they might do. Now, mad spirit. What changes about these haunted stones? None to speak of, or to whisper of, or whistle at, or hoot. The magics that paved the way for pilgrims of Eld are blinking awake from ages of slumber. Like a crusty old eyeball, blink, blink. Sometimes a sin eater will come crawling out. The church beyond this portal must be overrun. Bay wards prevent us from entering to sever the connection, unfortunately. Fortune's got naught to do with it. In the old days, those light worshippers were always finding reason to shut doors and windows to us, and no occasion warranted as much as their most mortal of mortal ceremonies. Obsequies. Hello, Titania / Feol. In all their glory. Well met by moonlight, King Titania. 'Tis just as you say. Even man's last breath, till his final rites were spoken, the church would not suffer even the suggestion of fey folk. The precious souls of the faithful were promised rebirth, not an everlasting sojourn into the kingdom of rainbows. Beyond the yew trees lies a land untouchable by mortal hand, eternal live the fairies there without rebirth, without a prayer. 'Twould put a damper on funerals were we to steal away souls of the dearly departed, and so the wards went up. Then we know what's afoot, don't we? They're having a funeral in there, in a church rife with sin-eaters. No. The onus of discovery is yours, I'm afraid. You'll lay to rest whatever's being laid to rest, won't you? In the meantime, I will support you in any way I can. First with a gift from the castle vault. These will serve you well upon your journey. Your determination is a fierce beauty, my sapling, among the finest I have ever seen. 'Tis too precious to lose to a horde of greedy sin-eaters, so you must call me if ever you are in danger. Begging your pardon, Majesty, but the Church's uncouth words make no exception for royalty. Not even you could blow down those walls, huff and puff that you might. Perhaps, as a pixie my hearth is barred. The only ones permitted to attend a funeral are living mortals. And the faithful deceased. Among the Church's forgotten trinkets you may find incense of juniper. Burn it, and think of me. All shall return to its rightful place, and I will come to you, my sapling. Light and silence, so that's what you mean. Our monarch proud, our monarch great, the fairy king who cheats their fate, let all who meet them quail and cower afore the mad bloom's maddest power. Warrior of Light is just deeply confused. Come, my sapling, you have much to prepare. Return to Werlickdorf and attend our hero. Your service pays your debt and aids your kingdom. First things first, supple trunk. Let's have a closer look at the king's gift. A real gift in times of need must be of greatest worth indeed. This and this and that. Oh, their Majesty's foresight is formidable. Should I say their sincerity is unassailable? Very well. I have the short and long of it. To summarize, the king has gifted you sacred weaponry. Arcane weaponry. But I have my own steel, you say, my own magic tomes and instruments of blunt trauma, all useless inside the great churches of the First Light. The chapel walls reinforce an armistice, protected by charms that melt aggression from the blade like butter under a midday sun, to which your mortal armaments will gently caress the sin-eaters before they kill you. The king's gift, however, is immune to the church's spellwork. Allied with your more barbaric instincts, there is little destruction its power cannot realize. In theory, anyway. After gathering dust at the royal vault for so long, these sacramental arms do look a bit limp. Give them time. With enough use, any weapon will remember what it's made for. I would know. I make a habit of making weapons. In the course of making mischief, I would wager. One more thing. The king thought fit to include a golden censer. It would seem the suggestion to burn incense was not made in jest, though whether the juniper will truly summon Titania to your side is for you to discover. Burn what you find, for what you burn may cause a fortune foul to turn. When all is done and all is said, better to try than wind up dead. Oh, there's a new glam set. Ooh. I'm guessing it's in crafting. I'll have to check it out after this cutscene. Whatever else you find lying abandoned is yours to take. The threat of divine punishment is long since past, most likely. If you encounter any artifacts you can't make sense of, I'll be happy to appraise them for you. No matter what, whose secrets are simply made to be revealed, are they not? Such scrumptious little truffles. I'll keep my mischief if you keep your mushrooms. Deal? Final word to the wise, to you mortal? Mm-hmm. Though the Church of the First Light may lie in ruin, its chapels are still connected across Norvrent by a web of living magics not unlike your Aetherites. Be not surprised if your journey leads you farther flung lands than you imagined. From chapel door to chapel door, no one can know what lies in store, a blessing or perhaps a curse upon the long pilgrim's traverse. Follow the stones, real sapling, and unearth the roots of our troubles. Got it. Woo! It may not be much, but I can carry you to the portal. Save you the walk. Just be sure that you're fully prepared before we go. Pilgrim's Traverse accessible, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not. If you ever feel overwhelmed, there's no shame in turning back. Were anything to happen to you, the king would... Ugh, just please be careful. Alright then, whenever you're ready. Pilgrim's Traverse, now accessible. You now have access to Pilgrim's Traverse. You may enter the deep dungeon restriction with Van Thou again. Must be a disciple of War and Magic, level 91 or above, blah 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 blah. Okay. Further details on Pilgrim's Traverse and how it differs from Palace of the Dead can be obtained by speaking to Van Thou. Okay, wait, I wanted to... Well, first I wanted to check that, like, meta, you said there's a new, like, glam set in... I'm guessing it's, like, cloth craft or leather. Oh wait, no, that's be under master recipes, I assume. Summertide formal slacks. I don't think those are new, are they? So yeah, the Summertide stuff was added before. Okay, so maybe it's not that. Maybe it's in leather. Or is it? Oh, it's from Oast Weird. Okay. Exchange artifacts. Okay. Oh, okay. Forgiven Mimicry Resonator. Ah, so that's one of the mounts. First, like, Pilgrim's Protector Horn. Blue Pixie Parasol. Modern Aesthetic, Simple and Clean. Sin Beaver. Oh, oh my god. Fucking hell. Luminous level 25. Foreign etiquette's Pilgrim's Potion there, so that's Fuath Plumed Hat. Oh. Oh my god, the hat. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, this is that set. I love how these gloves are just like gloves. I might have to get these shoes. I could think of a few glams. I hope they're not a boss. I'm betting they're gonna be a boss, aren't they? Okay. Has Unk Down got anything? No, just some dialogue. Okay. Let me know when you're ready to go in and queue us up. I think I'm good to go whenever you are. So let's dive into Pilgrim's Traverse. See how far we get. I'd like to at least clear through to floor 30 for like the basic story. Let's get it fixed. Let's just duo it. It's kind of more fun that way. Let's go. I love deep dungeons. I don't really want the title from this one, but like, oh, it's gorgeous. Let's see what Pommanders we get. Pomander of Sight. Pomander of Strength? Damn, we've got 2 chests in the first room. Let's go. I'll turn my stance on, actually. Okay, these enemies are dying pretty quickly. This is good. This means it's not, at least it's not a, Oh yeah, I'm level 91, aren't I? Because, of this. I kept thinking I was like, let's light this. Okay, I want to see how the Vote of Candelabra works. Filling the next area with its magic. So I want to know, yeah, same. I was like, where's my abilities? Oh. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is going to be like, yeah, strength is now +1. I wonder if this is going to be like, Orthos, where if you get hit by like an AoE, not an AoE, like a telegraphed attack, it's like, yeah, you die. Great, we got a treasure room on our very first floor. Or at least we're gonna stock up on a lot of attacks. Oh. I think I don't know if I told you before, but when I did when what's it called came out, hooray, great Nebula. When Eureka Authors came out, I actually soloed the first like 30 floors for the first time. Oh. Let's get all these chests. Commander of Witching. Bark Balm Incense. Juniper Incense Vent. Blade. So this gives you healing, it looks like. It's the character menu. So it's like on PC it's C on the controller. Oh. Okay. What's that one? Illuminate the path ahead. Huh. I wonder what that one does. Does that tell you where the exit is? Maybe? I'm really curious what the different, yeah, I want to use the maze route. Use the maze route to summon the Fairy King. Oh! It just instantly, like, gives you the exit, it looks like. That's really interesting. That could be really good on, like, higher floors, where if you, like, have, like, a really tough floor, and you just, like... I want to explore more, though, so it's probably not so good. Oh, it looks like it also reveals the whole map, it looks like. So it looks like it works as... Oh, it looks like it works as, like, a site, but also it, yeah, it basically works like a site, thing, but also at the same time it, like, what's I gonna say? Activates the exit. That's kind of really cool. Did you use a witching, or did that just happen? '93. Hooray! I have +1/+1. Okay, because I'm pretty sure some of these enemies are getting affected by things. Wait, is there a... Do I have a buff? Rapid recitation. Ability recast time is reduced, including charged actions. Wait, like... Wait, I need to check something. Give me a second. I really I wanna do something quickly. Okay, no. I was like, does it reduce your ability cooldown? But it doesn't seem so. I don't know if it, like, maybe it... Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if it may... Oh, wait! My, like, Heart of Corundum... Wait, let me... Yeah, it like halves your cooldowns. But not the GC... Not your weapon skill cooldowns. It seems to be just abilities. That's really interesting. That's actually a really cool gimmick. I don't know, I used, well, I mean, it's off now anyway, but... Huh. This is so cool. Oh my god, like, this area was gorgeous. That's the exit. We just need to activate it. You can look at the map in the corner. The little key icon is where the exit is. There we go. I don't want to get hit by any of those, abilities, but I actually want to know if they're instant death. Like they are in, Orthos. Wait, let me heal. How much damage did it do? I mean, I guess it didn't kill you, so... Oh, okay, yeah. That kind of checks out. That means it's kind of going to be a bit like Orthos, where probably once we get to, like, past floor 20, it's going to be, like, instant death, basically. This music is fun. Oh, are they doing the piano remixes? Sorry. Mazery Incense. You can save that for a bit. Yeah, because they usually do the Pulse albums, but I'm guessing this time they've gone with the piano remixes. That's actually really cool. Votive Candelabra, let's light this. Just Votive of Primordial Flesh fares to life. So I'm wondering if you can tell, like, you must be able to tell, like, what the, there was a piece of the Accursed Horde, thank you. You must be able to tell, like, what like, bonuses or detriments you got based on... Commander of Haste, that's a new one. Oh! Wait, let me have a look. Primordial Flesh. Muddy minds make mud of men. I mean, I don't know if that actually tells us anything. Oh! Okay, maybe that was actually really good. Can you stay as a mud ball? Because maybe it does like tons of damage or something. Do your one attack, or whatever it happens to be. Oh my god, those things do... That they basically instant kill enemies. Fucking hell. This is hilarious. I love it. This is basically like a rage. I'm gonna grab the chest. Oh, can't carry any more intuition. Let me just use that actually, because that's an accursed horde thing. You do not sense it in this area. That's cool. Oh. This is so funny. I wish I hadn't, like, clicked off it now. Oh. Bark Bomb. Let's just pop that. Okay, so this is like a regeneration one, I think. Midsummer Night's Bomb. Maximum HP is increased. Okay. Do do. Do 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 do. Oh wait, what's the? Huh, this is a really cool gunfight. Come on. Oh shit! I got turned into a pixie. Come to my aid, mud person. Oh, thank you. I'll open this chest in a second. I just need to transform back. Oh. Oh, let's use that actually. We can get more chests on the next floor. Do 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 do. That was very fun. What's the thing we got on the next floor? Because you had a immolation. Fear not the fire within. I wonder what this one does. They're really fun and so far. Let's see what we got on the next one. It's so funny seeing a Vieira with an actual hat on. I'm just like, dang. You suffered in silence too long. What are we now? Have we... Oh, we are... A votive burns. Immolation. Gloom spreads. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just go around and kill everything and then oh wait, can you look at chests and stuff, can't you? Oh my god, this is so much fun. There's a treasure room over here. Oh. This is so much fun. I love this. This is the best deep dungeon already. And that's all the enemies. I'm gonna change back now. Sight is... I'll just use that so we don't tread on any traps. +3, woo! Alright, let's go. I can't believe they added Sin Beavers as a minion. I got more standard deep dungeon tunes now. I kind of like the piano theme, not gonna lie. Oh, the accursed horde is on this floor. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's over here. And now we actually have to fight these enemies. I like how there's like, this is supposed to be infested with sin eaters, but we haven't actually encountered a single sin eater yet. Commander of Haste. What does that actually do? Renders party able to swiftly execute weapon skills, spells, and auto attacks. That's probably the thing that halves your cooldowns. Okay, let's use a haste. Or I can pop it actually. There we go. Okay. So it makes you faster, it looks, maybe. Okay. I'm trying to tell what exactly this does. Oh, it's a steel, I'll use that. I am the tank after all. Okay, so it makes your... So it literally gives you like a GCD buff, it looks like. Because, yeah, it looks like a lot of my abilities haven't been affected. Yeah, we don't need the witching. Oh wait, I'll just witching these. Oh damn, I got turned into a pixie. Come to my aid! We've already... Why are you using another witching? We've already used one. This killer bee better not use, I'll use that. There we go. Let me grab the witching quickly. Right. We should have like 3 more floors. 2 more floors and then the boss. I know the first boss has gotta be the I guess it might not be. I thought it would be the Pride Bush. Um I'll leave that there for now. So what does that one do? Moves all curable status elements in the party and erects a barrier against the next status element suffered. Okay. Dun, dun. Do 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 do. Another haste. Another purification. Damn, this floor's tiny. It's like 3 rooms. We restocked our witchings. Yeah, so this is Fire and Sword, which is the Holminster Switch theme. Oh, it's a bear. A Commander of Devotion. Guarantees a vote of candelabra in the next area. Huh. Ready to face the first boss? Or... yeah, let's explore. Let's finish exploring the floors first. Oh, yeah, especially because... Oh. Let's just... so I'm guessing this must be the big damage one, because they said there was a damage one in the patch notes. First boss, I guess. Sentence all foes to death. So that's basically a floor wipe, I'm assuming? Oh, it's the Pride Bush! Ornamental Leaf Man. I will call you the Pride Bush forevermore. Oh. Go away! Oh. Oh. This is a fun first boss. I'm enjoying it. There we go. Yay! Should we just go on to the next 10 floors? Or do you want to, like, open the accursed horde? Oh. Oh, this is, I'm gonna use that strength. We're already, starting to see the Sin Eater infestation. Like, already after, like, just 10 floors. Oh, oops. I continue to be a trap magnet. It is a universal experience of mine in, deep dungeons. Three, two, one. Okay, I'm gonna lure the enemies out into the corridor. So then if I hit there, oh, I haven't activated my stance. Okay, well that's where the exit is at least. Purification. Yeah, do you want to just get that chest and then come back to the exit? Oh, there's a lot of enemies in there, okay. Didn't realize that. There we go. Where'd this guy come from? Let me just... Okay. Okay, so now, since the Pride Bush was the only boss shown, so, like... Yeah, that was interesting. Maybe there's, like, some enemies that have, like, Sin Eaters, like, inside them? Or something like that. That's definitely something to pay attention to when you're soloing. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's going to be the level 30 boss. Oh. Turned into a fae. I seem to turn into a fae on, like, every floor these days. I'm just like, yeah, found a fae. I'm just gonna explore a little bit. That's where the exit is, at least. Taught Avis. Level 99! One more level, I actually have all my abilities! This is like a treasure room. Or at least just a room with a bunch of enemies in it. I think I avoided the trap. So I can at least, I'm just gonna check what's in that room over there. Oh, that's cool. Are they good? 20% heal with 31 pain max. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty good. 25% heal with 39k max at HQ. Like, yeah, that looks pretty solid. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Yeah, I guess there's like one more room. See what's up here. It's a gold chest. How many enemies have we got in here? I might as well take them all out. Once we hit level 100, it's going to get to a point where it's like, Oh, I'll just renew my steel. There we go. Okay, let's go to the exit. Cool. Use it then. Far off, you detect something unusual. Oh, hey. This feels like the scaling on this definitely feels more like typical of like early deep dungeons. Like Orthos was like a huge slog in the early floors. Apparently there was indeed a trap there. You use that because I just renewed my steel, like, purification. I'm gonna use that. Gonna go and grab that chest. Nice. +4 weapon. Let's go. Heck yeah! I have now learned Reign of Beasts. Votive of Immolation Fires. I think, yeah, that's the one that turns us into the dudes that just, like, wipe rooms out. Like, the big explodey dudes. I am now more Squirrel than ever before. That I am. Poor sad enemy. I do. I have to admit, it's really interesting to me that we are getting like physical changes in the area like this early. Because in the previous deep dungeons, you only really start getting changes like every 20 to 30 floors, to be honest. Like, I think in Orthos, like, it was... Oh! Oh, we do get some pulse tracks. Sorry. Pardon me. Okay, we'll go in different directions and nuke rooms, I think. I'm gonna change back, and then I can open the chests, and you can continue to nuke. There you go. Oh well. Can't open that, because we can't use incense on these floors, so... There's no point in using the site for that one. It's, because we've already got the whole floor. Actually, no. Use the site. Because it'll show us the traps. It's probably not needed. So on 14, so we're about to go to 15. So we've got another, like, what's it called? Oh, what's the buff we have? I'm able to burn incense, okay. So we've got another, like, 5 levels and then another boss. Purity, got witching. You can use the witching in like the first major room. Oh, there's a lot of enemies in here. I'm gonna use a witching on them. Do. What? Wait, so we got the twinning, and then we got piano twinning, and then like remix twinning. There we go. Votive of Mortification. I wonder what that one does. What's the description? Heed vulnerability to gain power and rejuvenation. I wonder if that like gives you a debuff and then gives you a buff afterwards. the votives feel very, like, they feel very fey in that, like, you don't really know what you're getting. Let's find out. Something calls out for warmth. So confused. What's the what's the buff? Damage taken and dealt are increased, and attacks generate HP to an equal. Oh, it gives you lifesteal, but increases like your damage taken. And it's like that's a really interesting buff. Like if you can avoid attacks, that's like really good. Wait, is there a chest in here? What was it? Commander of Alteration. I think the only... So true. Oh, there's a votive candelabra over here. Wonder what bonus to get from this. I wonder how many variations there are. Rapid recitation. What's the description of this one? Repeat with the swiftness your greatest abilities. So maybe that's like half ability cooldown? Oh. Dang, nice. Rapid recitation. Up my steel again. There's another votive candelabra over here. Yeah, so this is like all abilities become like half cooldown, which is kind of bonkers. It means I have like a 30-second like a 30-second rotation on like No Mercy, which is kind of busted. Let's use that actually. Yeah, okay. Good. I'm glad you used that before I did. Oh, we've got it in the next area as well. I'll take that. I like that you can tell like what you've got in advance, because of the type of like the type of altar. Uh, use a steal. Um, because okay. Use a steal to, because I have mine at pretty much max already. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm thinking about it, and I think the Hades reskin might be like floor, might be the floor 30 boss. Because that's the end of, like, the normal story for Pilgrim's Traverse, so... We've already got intuition up, so... Wait, what was this one? Okay, just a bunch of intuitions. Armor plus 10. I'll just use that steel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's the monkey. We used to don't have to worry about monkeys like at this floor like nuking you in like a single hit, probably. Although I guess you did get behemoths around here in Orthos, so dun, dun, dun. Nice. I'll take that. Commander of Alteration. Cool. Be fade to crime. that be the way it is. Okay, we've got one more floor and then the boss. I wonder what, I have no idea what the boss for this will be. I don't know what any of the bosses are going to be, really. I'm guessing, like, the one you get as a mount is going to be a later boss. Okay, I definitely seem to be getting, like, 2 ether pool per chest, like, a lot more now. Oh, okay. Well, let's go then. Commander of Serenity. Yeah, those are the ones that just cleanse debuffs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll get hit by an attack. I'll clear most of the room out first, and then get hit by like the last enemies, like move. Actually, probably, yeah. Wait, let me just get hit by this. The Shadow Burst didn't do very much, not gonna lie. Are you gonna do Stool Pelt? I want to see if this guy's gonna Stool Pelt me. Okay. Okay, that did about a third of my health. Definitely not Orthos level damage. I'm wondering if it's just like ramps, like scales up better, so like it's only the later floors that do the basically the big instant death like abilities. Do you want to use the strength? Because you're the DPS? Right. Second boss. Let's find out what it is. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! It's this thing. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh my god, you're right, it is Omega. Oh, wait. Ah. Now, where did I get that Vuln stack from? Okay, I'm gonna run away from you. Dense planting. Oh. Oh. Okay. Huh, this is actually not hard, but like this is pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so that foot's gonna be the first one. So I'm gonna get knocked this way. Yeah. Abilities avoided. Okay, I much prefer this boss to the second boss in frickin' Orthos. I hated that thing. You cannot escape. Yay! Right. This is the final, like, normal set, I guess. Okay, this is gorgeous. I'll just use it. Purification. There we go. Forgiven bribery. Okay, this seems to be when enemies start taking a bit more to kill. Because not gonna lie, the enemies on earlier floors kind of melted a bit. Yeah, no, Steve, you're right. Like, those themes are really good. Although I think that was a Shadowbringers theme, so... Oh, Maze Route. Let's... Yeah. Oh, there's a votive in here. Wonder what we get. I don't actually like a lot of the Heavens like themes, I have to admit. I think for me it's like Stormblood and Shadowbringers, like overall. Oh, they got turned into hedges. That's so funny. Shadowbringers definitely has, like, I think the best music, though. It's just so good. The Maze Route incense is kind of a bit busted. It gives you, like... It gives you, like, basically, like, 3 commanders, like, at once. Because it gives you sight, it gives you, like... It gives you sight, it gives you one that, like, it gives you periodic witching. And it also gives you, like, all your abilities on, like, half cooldowns. Or maybe not all your abilities. It does something weird with your abilities, at least. Oh, this is our first Mimic! Oh, I don't have my stance on. To the exit. Oh, hello. It's forgiven bribery is here. Like, it's not my fault it's not my fault that the stance, like, goes off, like, every time we re-enter a set of floors. I kind of assumed that once I wasn't being synced down because I'm, like, level 100, I'd be fine. But apparently not. Forgiven Shrubbery! I think every enemy in here is Forgiven Shrubbery. Yeah, mechanics... like, the increased mechanical complexity of, like, FF14, like, is kind of wild. Wait, we've got super speed or something. It's kind of wild. We've also got the, yeah, so what is that? Is this a Swift Passage? Tarry not, strive forth. This just gives you, like, insane speed. I could see this actually being a problem sometimes. Look at this. Oh my god, I have like a unique like dash animation. Forgive an insult. Yeah, like not continuously. Oh, okay, I didn't know it was used in PvP. Commander of Serenity. Well, we don't want to use that. We'll probably get rid of this thing. But you can do a thing which basically puts your No Mercy on like a 30-second cooldown rather than a minute, which is just kind of busted. The like votive offerings are kind of wild. She got blown up. Lol. Nah, Abyssal Drain will never be usable. Oh, there's another votive on here. Votive of Swift Passage. Actually, we get this on the next floor as well. I'm gonna grab the, Where did you come from? Lol. Yeah, that's just how Abyssal Drain actually works. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. Although that might not be good if the candelabra, if you get like a bad effect from a candelabra. Although we haven't really got like the one that you take more damage is technically a double-edged sword, but it gives you so much bonuses that almost doesn't matter. Wait, so do we get double haste? Yeah, okay, that's kind of bonkers. Like, look at this cooldown. This GCT is insane. Yeah, they're like, yeah, the buffs are party wide. Yep, everyone is ninja. Everyone ninja. Oh, hello, it's a Gubu. Forgiven hesitance. There's no hesitance here. I'm gonna heal up before I go into the next room. Damn, look at this room. This room's cool. I had a weird dream that was about Sonic the Hedgehog the other day, which is very weird because I never think about Sonic the Hedgehog. It was like really weird. It was like this like weird composite of like all Sonic media in the same thing. It involved like weird shit like OG Sonic like turning into Shadow the Hedgehog, and then it turned out that like modern Sonic and old Sonic were actually completely different people, and old Sonic became Shadow. It was very weird. Also involved like time loops and like old 90s cartoon characters like stuck in suffering in like parallel dimensions and weird shit like that. Yeah, it was basically like a building on Sonic Generations, which is even weirder because I've never even played it. Um, I mean, I don't know. I don't know better. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a very long time. Anyway, it was just very weird, especially because like I just like Sonic is just isn't a franchise that really occupies like much of my mind space. So it was just really weird that I had a dream about it. The cooldowns here are so funny. Like the combination of like the actual haste commander, like plus like this floor buff, is just like what's going on? Oh yeah, the music for Sonic is great. Like the music for Sonic tends to live rent free in my head. But like I don't really think about it. I almost don't think about it like in the actual context of Sonic. I just think about it as like, oh my god, we got a raising for the first time. We can save that for higher floors if we carry on after floor 30. Which we probably will at this rate. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a mimic. I'm just gonna use a purification. Oh, goodbye. Yeah. Wait, I thought my arm was like higher than that. I thought that was 14. Maybe the armor is 14. Okay, I guess this is the treasure room. Let's do a witching. Oh. And it turns out there was a bomb, which actually helped me in this context. It turns out the exit was in here anyway. Let's do haste. Let's do a haste. Purification. Okay, let's explore the rest of it. Warriors living in perma in a Releasian code. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like some of the buffs like in this deep dungeon are really interesting. Like the mechanics for it. Um, like a lot of the unique mechanics seem to revolve around that like the kind of votive incense system. You can also summon Fear to buff you with Juniper incense, including one that seems to be like an entire floor wipe, which is kind of bonkers. A Sage under haste should be like, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping I'd be hoping that the MP like regens properly. Um, that's actually the one issue I could see. Like I know Sage gains MP back based on certain ability usages, but like I could see like I hope haste increases like MP regen. Uh, actually, your Meta, you're playing a caster, how does haste like affect MP regen? It doesn't, huh? I could see that actually leading to some issues in some places. So many enemies. Let me just, I'm just gonna pop a witching. That's fair. Yeah, okay, these die a bit slower when you don't have like insane amounts of floor buffs. Oh, was there a bomb there? Okay, that's good to know. There we go. Let's see what we got as a haste. There's another purification. I'm gonna pop that. I'll pop a fortune. I think my purification blocked whatever this attack is. So, like, I'm actually curious what it does. So many Goobos. Yeah, I'm willing to bet the boss of these floors is like the not Hades that we saw a screenshot of. Especially because we're supposed to be like stopping like a funeral or something. Which like makes me think yeah. I mean, when was the last time you played? Like, only a while ago. But the good thing with a lot of this content is it doesn't go anywhere. So like, you can kind of just resub in like, yeah. I mean, over 9 months is a while, but it's still only like a couple of patches. So like, I'd wait until like 4.0 comes out. Like not 4.0, like 7.4 at least. Yeah, wait till the next freebie. Actually, that's a really good. That's a really good. I'll tell you when it's available. Like like if I get a notification, because like if you wait for the next freebie, then you could just like experience a lot of the stuff. Because the thing is, like, yeah, like unless you're doing like a lot of the unless you're doing a lot of the grind, like you can basically experience like most of the content in like a couple of days. Um, like the only real difference is if you're like my cooldowns are so out of sync. Um, Oh, nice. I think I avoided that. Oh, I'm gonna use the bark bomb because maze route's actually more useful, so I want to kind of save that for the later floors. Interact. Video of swift passage. Oh, we got the super sprint on the next floor. Sweet. There we go. Yeah, like, I still have a ton of, like, side quest stuff that I haven't done. Like, even though I've been basically subbed the whole time. Like, I haven't done any of the, role quests still. Yeah, the Gunbreaker Sword is, like, really nice. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like set in Ilmeg. So it has that cool church like Fey theme. Commander of Strength of Kaffa. I'll just use that. Yeah, it's really cool. It's probably gonna have some lore about like the religions like before the flood, which is kind of cool. Because you're basically exploring the Church of the First Light, which has been infested with Sin Eaters. Oh damn! Which bit did you get to? Like which bit are you on? Um. Oh yeah, it likes to do little jump scares like that. They definitely got me like a few times. Um. There were a couple of bits where it got really frustrating in Alan Wake 2, where like it did that and then I'd have to do like a chase sequence, but then I kept like getting lost and having to do the chase sequence over and over again. It just got really annoying. And I was like, okay, you're not scary anymore. Can you just stop? It's that issue. I mean, it was mostly just me being an idiot for going the wrong way all the time. Um, but like, it wasn't actually an issue with the game design. Um, but like, it was quite funny. It's that issue where like repetition is the enemy of horror. Um, Run! Oh my god, we can get haste as well. Sweet. Oh, and I'm gonna strength it up. Right, let's go. Oh, it's lowering. Shit. Actually, kinda like... Actually kinda like pop, another Pomander of haste. Might as well. Come back! There we go. Oh, it's another one. Oh, that's safety. Okay. And there's an affluence as well. Let's go. I guess we've got no more traps. Stretch! Okay, I need to stretch and hydrate. The fact there's no more traps makes me so happy. I'm just gonna like... Oh, there's so many hastes. Hello. Oh, what have we got here? I guess I'll kill all these guys first. What have we got? Vote of Candelabra. Oh, Vote of Swift Passage. It's the same one. And there's another haste. This entire floor is just haste chests. Oh. Yeah, let's just leave that one, actually. I don't think we want another bark farm. You are indeed. Let's, I'm just gonna hydrate quickly. Gotta go fast. That we do. Ultra Potion. Serenity. I think we do have a... yeah. Oh, it's this guy. This is like a Sin Eater version of, what's it called? Like... It's doing swinge! Oh wait, it does a 360 swinge! That's entirely new. I just realized that could have actually instant killed us. I didn't realize it was a silver chests can blow up. And I wasn't on max health. What the heck is this? A big statue. Yeah, like, I'm glad I knew that, because if I was solo that, or that thing had died slower, it would have been, not a great time. Commander of Flight, and... yeah, like 360 swinge. I'm like, that's not swinge! What are you doing? That's a completely different move! Oh, there is an accursed horde on this floor, apparently. Yeah, we've got the abilities are like half, like the half ability one. Which is cool. Did you just get blown up? Half ability is like a like 1 minute, a 1 minute like cooldown on like Bloodfest is kind of bonkers. Like you can do Lionheart every minute with that, which is kind of nuts. Oh damn, this one's like taking us a while. This is like, we're like 30 minutes in. This is the last floor before the boss anyway. 30-second deliriums. Yeah, you'd like that, Steve. Oh wait, I think we got rid of all the traps on this floor, so... might as well just throw that out there. I think the purification, because it's like a timer, like... I'll just use the steel. There we go. I think the purification, because it's on a timer, like, lasts between floors. But I could be wrong. Either way. Let's see what the 30 boss is. I wonder if it is, we should get a little cutscene for this one, actually. At least you did in Orthos, so... Oh, dang, lots of Sin Eater cocoons. Oh yeah, it is the... It's the Hades ripoff. Fallen Grace, Forgiven Treachery. Oh my god, that face! You passed Traverse Stone 30. I wonder, I'm like, what is this boss gonna do? Liturgy of Light. That sounds like a raid wide. Or maybe it wasn't. Oh! Grip of Salvation. That's probably a room-wide cleave. Oh shit. Oh, what? Oh shit. Okay. Liturgy of Light. It wasn't a room. Light swirls with the power of prayers. Grip of Salvation. Oh, that's what it caught me out last time. It like cycles round, so it does one side and then the other. Or does it? I just realized I don't really have to face this thing north because... Oh. It's a chase and AoE. Oh, hello. Oops. Oh. These are all coming. No! Ah! No! Okay, this is actually quite a lot of moves. This thing solo might actually be kind of not tricky because the bosses are mostly designed to be survivable at this level, but like Divine Favor, Liturgy of Light. Oh. Oh shit. Damn it. You need to get better at avoiding that. I'm definitely surviving on tank privilege at the moment. Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. Yeah! Do 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 do. Forgiven treachery slain. So let's wrap up the story, and then if we want, if you want and have time, we could press on and try and do a bit of like the challenge floors. I actually want to appraise my accursed horde first. Ah, okay. Let's see what we got. Clear Demon Materia 2. Ornamental Leafman card! Oh, nice, I got a card. Sacramental Spices! Oh, you need these for the super boss. And sack a First Light. First Light Relic, First Light Relic. Okay. Let's see. What we got? Oathwid. Yeah, what's the... Oh wait, there was also like the I want to check the challenge logs. Challenge logs, deep dungeons. Clear area marked by stone 20. Okay, so you clear 20 and 30, and it gives you luminous oil and sacks of first light. Okay. Let's just chat to Einkdine. Have you news I should hear? Welcome, Wanderer. Oh, is that so? A sin-eater donning the robes of clergy? That does sound promising. Tell me more, Thin Branch, that my mind's eye can peruse the fullest portrait. Either I mistake the shape in making quite, or else you face an arbiter of light. 'Twould be best to send for the king. Although considering your bond, your battle may already be old news. A moment, if you please. Oi, Swid, put a girdle round about Il Meg and 40 wing beats. Have you fathomed why burning juniper incense can summon the fairy king to your side? No. Of course you haven't. You're only mortal. As innocent as a bairn of 5 summers on the eve of your baptism. One more sleep and you'd be welcomed into the laity of the first light, but not all children were so lucky. Oh, yeah. Those who died before baptism could not receive light's blessing. They could not be reborn. Instead, their souls were condemned to wander these lands as pixie kind. Yeah, that is certainly a bit of lore that often gets forgotten, that the pixies are actually all, like, the spirits of dead children. Oh, however, not all pixies are made this way. Take a mortal youth no older than 16, lead them into the kingdom of rainbows by intent or happenstance. Should they follow their breadcrumbs safely back, let none be the wiser. Should their heart cry out for home, let mortality embrace their mossy bones. But should they be of that rare disposition, one that longs for magic's fell and fancy's fay, those are the pilgrims that wander evermore. To revels do they turn their mind, to dreams of wings and pixie kind. No food nor rest feign they to take, forever after ne'er to wake. Exhausted and enthralled, the dreamer dies, and beside their remains blooms a solitary flower. The dewy petals hold a wayward youth who purged their mortal grossness and seized the likeness of their desire. Horror lighting. One who spurned their fate. A mad bloom. I'm guessing that is what Feor-Ul is. Yes, King Titania was once a mortal like yourself. Mortal baptized in the Church of the First Light. Had their body lain in a chapel, juniper incense would have been burned in their honor. There is something so familiar, so comforting about juniper smoke. For a moment the soul remembers where it belongs, and the smoke in turn embraces it. So, your censer to the king may fly, welcome within the church as one of its faithful deceased. I trust this Fuath isn't cajoling you with mischief. No, just telling me that you're actually a dead person. Perish the thought. I but sing your majesty's praises as the most audacious pilgrim this land has ever known. Traversing walls and wards, life and death, even the boundary betwixt mortal and fey. No other makes such a delightful mockery of barriers. Well, never have I been so needlessly flattered. 'Tis only natural to seek roses despite the briar. Those who would not dare a pricked finger seem far stranger to me. Oswald says you have something to report. I would hear it from your lips, my sapling. Tell me everything. Then our discoveries have aligned. While you were visiting chapels, my keepers were sifting through books. Among them we found records of a great archbishop's passing. Before the fall of Vobert, his death dissolved the church's hierarchy as no successor could be named. Slain by sin-eaters, officially. Yet in disgrace we know the need to dig up lies, bury the deed. Like the archbishop became a sin-eater. That a few records were obfuscated would hardly be surprising given the church's declining reputation at the time. I believe so. The vestments of the eater you encountered matched those of the archbishop's portrait all too well. After turning, he must have been locked away where none could find him, fated to wander the ruins of his faith forevermore. We may have been freed from the torments of light, but the archbishop would have known no such relief. Perhaps what remained of him was calling out, begging to be put to rest, that he might know death as one of the faithful in spite of the monster he had become. "'Tis done, your majesty. In the churchway paths his sprite will glide no longer. History shall inter the first light beside him. Its legacy is brief as lightning in the coiled night. In the collied night, centuries will bury its stone and millennia will erase its name." Do you think so? You and your comrades once travelled to the stars and back, and as I tracked the pretty glimmer of your mortal lives, I could not help but wonder. Were there always Fae in Northrend? The Church of the First Light wove us into their stories, stories repeated for lifetimes on end. Their devotion may well have created us. Oh my god, congrats! I did not get the Pride Trail. Belief has been known to change the world, has it not? So even should the church be forgotten in name, its legacy will live on. It lives in every one of us. Farewell, Archbishop. I may never remember you nor the mortal I once was. But beyond the yew trees I found something beautiful. Not exactly hard proof, but you did well enough. Of all the Sin Eaters likely to organize a funeral, a lowly Archbishop does fit the part. Now all is done and all is clear, with nothing left for us to fear. Except perhaps... Now here's the catch. Upon the church remains the latch. The wards that keep us high and dry stay mum as to the reason why. What else inside drives us away? What deigns not suffer any fay? Alas, once more in chapel lies the truth behind this ill surprise. Or perhaps the Archbishop simply forgot to turn the spell off. Happens to the best of us. Pilgrim's Traverse distant sanctums now accessible. You can now explore beyond Stone 31 of Pilgrim's Traverse. To learn the requirements for doing so, speak with Van Thal. You may now consume illumined etherpool gear to strength to obtain illumined etherpool grips from Ostwid. Illumined etherpool grips can then be exchanged for weapons that appear identical to the illumined etherpool arms, but can be used outside Pilgrim's Traverse. I think I will. I'll pop. There we go. Just want to have a look at some. I'm gonna have a look at the shop actually, quickly. Exchange artifacts. Learn some Pilgrim's Potion. Okay. What's it gonna look at actually? I wonder what Pilgrim's Protector is, like as a mount. It's 99, like, of the first light relics. I can't believe you get a Sin Beaver minion, honestly. You need 25 of the Luminous Oils, you probably get that in a few weeks. Okay. I'm just going to, I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a short bathroom break, and then if you want, we can press forward and maybe do the next 10 floors. Assuming we have the requirements, actually. Yeah, anyway, be right back. I have returned. So, Meta, do you want to jump into floor 31? Ah, I was wondering if you were there. I'm just gonna send you a. Oh. Okay. This is probably where we should start being careful because things could kill us more here. Let's go. This is a okay. Road of the Traverse. Side slip. Depending on how long this takes, I might only have the room for another 10 floors before I have to go for lunch, but as a tip, do not open silver chests when you're below max health, because they do explode sometimes, and they will they will kill you if you're like hurt, because they do about 80% of your max health. Oh, it's doing Nika. Other chests are fine, but silver chests specifically can explode. Oh, you're dead. I was wondering where you are. I will resurrect you. Wait, I know what I can do. I can use a Phoenix down. Because you can use shit with those now. I'll kill this horse. Yeah, I do. A poor resurrection for the poor bunny. Yeah, let me, where is it? There it is. There we go. Wait. Just like put a healing spell on you. Okay, be careful about, to get out of the way of, like, Pegasus gallops. And get away from this. It helps, like, having done a few other deep dungeons, because I'm just like, oh yeah, I know this attack. Admittedly, they're not usually on floor 40. These are usually higher. Oh, there's a votive candelabra, so yeah, let's definitely get this. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder what we get. Mortification. Well, that's the one that gives you like you take and receive and give extra damage, and you also lifesteal on hit. So it's kind of fun. Down, 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 down. As we can tell, the floors are getting a bit harder. Let's pop that. Oh, good, you did that. Thought you died for a second. It looks like if you break line of sight on that attack, they don't follow up with the point blank. Oops. Oh no, they do Nika. Run away! Oof. I love how you can feel the difficulty jump between like 30 and 40, or between like the 20s and the 30s. It'll definitely get offset as you get higher ether pull. But it is kind of wild. I can cancel that. Forgiven Mockery. It's a weird jester, of course. Oh, what's this? That would have helped us like a couple of seconds ago. That's probably... I'm gonna go for the votive offering. Votive candelabra and the gold chests. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna witching you. Oh no, wait. I'm not, because we actually have far fewer witchings than I thought. Mind that trap on the floor. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What have we got on the next floor? Let's find out. Smoke passage. We got super sprint. There's no point using a serenity, I don't think. Yeah, nothing happens. Ding. That's fair. Just be careful when we get to the higher floors and you start getting gold mimics. Because, yeah, they can make that slightly less appealing. Let's just try and sneak out of here. Oh, that didn't work. Damn it. We almost made it. We just walked a bit too close. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, there's a paste. I'll pop that. It's a paste. There's a haste. A pomander of haste. Oh. Looks like someone got hit in the face. Yep, that happens. Damn, 2 birds. Three birds! Flippin' heck. I actually have to be careful. I might actually, not do so good here. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to take down... Okay. let this be a lesson to you against dashing too soon. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're in the challenge floors. Right. Well. Give me a second. Oh, I'm just gonna block that. I have no idea what I was about to do, and I don't want to find out. That one looks like it blows up when it's about to die. Frickin' Pegasus. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, shit. I got hit into a landmine. Oh. I think we should just go to the next floor. Especially because you turned into a fae. I'm so glad I got the card, though. Because I'm a bit of a collector when it comes to the cards. Back up, just in case this explodes. Oh, nice. That might be the first, Oh. Thank you, Maze Root. Now they all can turn the enemies into shrubs repeatedly. I think we can... Yeah, let's do a bit more exploration here. Since we have the king's assistants. Thank you, our non-binary monarch, who is also dead, but also not. That thing ran towards you. I was like, why are you that fast? Serenity. Let's just use that. Nothing happens. That's what I thought. It's appropriate to have Faye all with us, I think, when we have this tune playing in the background. It's just like, yeah. This is a solid, Oh, we're getting silver mimics now. Okay. So 31 plus is when the silver mimics start coming out. That's good to know. I think that was the same in Orthos, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. Da la la. Where are you? Did you die? Or are you just disconnected? Or did I disconnect? I'm like, have I disconnected? I think I might have done. Oh well. Oh, door, okay. Lol, I thought I would disconnect it. Your entire body feels heavy. Unable to use knockback and draw in effects. Okay. Seeing what it's actually like fighting these solo right now. Okay, so with burst it's pretty straightforward. Like, let's try kind of without burst. Let's see how long these take. I mean, even just on this, I can kind of tell it's gonna take a little bit of time. Oh. Oof. That hurt. Was that half my health? And I'm a tank. At least I know it didn't instant kill me. That's something at least. But I also know to get the heck out of that. No worries. Ooh, intuition. I was experimenting with... Welcome back, for one. I was just experimenting with fighting these solo. Vote of a primordial flesh. And that's the thing, that was the thing that turned us into little balls that wrecked shit, right? That's gonna be fun next floor. Yeah, having a DPS does make these things die a lot faster. I'm just warning you, I am getting a bit of lag, so... I'm gonna open this, get back. Or you go in and get it, I guess. And nice to see that it has its torture device themed attacks again, like the boss in what's it called? It's first dungeon, Holminster Switch. That's the one. Oh, these rooms are so cool. They literally should be way more important than they actually are. So I think these enemies blow up when they're low on health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a detonation. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get this chest. Illumined etherfall glass. Yeah. Let's just go this way. At least I don't need to worry about traps in that room now because Meta got turned into a fae. Da -da -da. I wonder if Mana Boost just makes its attacks a lot more powerful. Commander of Devotion, nice. They seem to be pretty rare. But I know it's kind of just, what's it called? Ooh, oh yeah, we get to roll around now. Let's have fun. Sweet. You go that way, I'll go this way. Oh, I triggered a lowering trap. Oh my god, this is so much fun. And that's all of them, right? Do you wanna? You can open the chests, and I can just roll around like this, because in case like a new enemy spawns. Nice. Oh, we get to be big balls on the next level as well. You can just pop the safety. Oh wait, which track is this? Oh, this is Amarok! Heck yeah! Ah, got landmined. This is so much fun. I absolutely, I love the votive offerings. Okay, I'm just gonna turn back now so I can pick up the chests. Yeah. Let's use. I'm gonna use the flight. Use the flight. That's cool. You do not sense the accursed horde on this floor. Okay. Oh, we did actually have a debuff on this floor. I was like, wait, maybe what's in the silver chest? I'm like, it was a mimic, wasn't it? Ha ha ha! Have at the chest of sinister repute. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. Two more floors, and then we've got... Oh! I disconnected. I will reconnect in a second. Fortunately, I'm not solo, so this doesn't, like, end my run. I'm back! Oh. I don't have my stance turned off. Oh, look away! Oh, it's the accursed horde. Oh, I turned into a pixie. Be careful, you're on your own in the next room until I turn back. Holy shit! That almost ended our run. I think I can, yeah. I think I can still use Phoenix Down. I'm guessing you can line of sight that, because you can with left tentacle. I'm just going to hide around this corner and see if I can... Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm just staying here. Yeah, no, that's what I figured. Like, I'm already going to make lunch after the 40 boss. I can't res you because, oh no, wait, I can res you. I thought they had a cooldown. Apparently not. Oh no, they do have a cooldown. I have to wait 4 minutes until I can res you. I don't know what this is, but I'm getting out of the way. Oh. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, wait. If I can go back to the previous, if I can, I might be able to res you. Let's see. This is the room we started in, so this one should be free. Let's see. Is this room okay? No, there is one of those. Of course, there's one of those. Please don't turn around. Okay. Right tentacle. Get out of the room. Or just dodge around it and actually do the mechanic. Oof. Okay. Let's get to the exit. I don't think we need to farm any more gold chests here. That's the Blessed Horde is in the final room, so we're good. Yeah, I might as well. Since we're kind of stopping here. And I'll probably start doing some solo climbs either later or tomorrow, so. Plus I want to see what the nuke is like. Let's do fortune before we pop the nuke, so that enemies can... I'll probably try and keep this one. Let me just pop fortune. Right. It's gonna turn out it's just this room, isn't it? No, it's definitely not just this room. Pop that. Do 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 do. Oh. Of course it was a mimic. How about thee? Do 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 do. I'll pop that steel because I might need it for the boss. Safety, whatever. I'll just pop that. Get rid of all the traps. Oh, there's a mimic. Hello. If you have pox, like, use you can use a purity to get rid of it. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. Do, 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 do. Do, do. You can pop that, because I already just used a steel. Okay, let's take on the boss. Do, 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 do. Oh. Given naivety. Oh, this is the Pulse Volume 2 track. This is Pulse Volume 2 remix. Okay. Okay. Oh. Shit. I have no idea what's going on. She... I'm just gonna pop a strength, actually. Okay. Blown Blessing. So that's like the order, I think. So it's gonna be that one, and then that one. Oh. Shit. Okay, Far Tide. I'm just gonna pop. I think Far Tide. No! Oh well. I popped in Vaughn. Oh, they self-destruct. Shit! Oh well. We need you to take out the ads. I didn't realize there were two of them there. I thought there was only one. Oh well. Well, we can stop there for today. Fortunately, because of the new setup, we can restart from 31, I think. So, that's good. See ya! Take care! Dang, I got so many, maybe did I keep those? I'm not sure if I had 4 before. Oh well. Oh! Oh, that was fun. I'm trying to think what to do now. Let's have a look. I'm just going to look at my inventory, actually. So got 4 of those. Got luminous oils. Got ultra potions. Nice. 25% of HP, up to 39,000. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Got some sacramental spices from Pilgrim's Traverse. That's 6. That's actually pretty solid. Let's see. So we've got... Okay, I think I might unlock... Do I want to do Arkveld? I'm trying to think if I want to do Arkveld now or later. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm gonna wrap up there for a bit. Welcome everybody. I'm actually gonna wrap up here for a bit, and then later on, probably this evening, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try and do Arkveld. I might even do Arkveld Extreme, or at least try. So that's gonna be fun. So that's gonna be my plan for later. Let me just switch over to stream end. Just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in. You can follow me here or on YouTube. I post my schedule on Twitter at the start of every week. So the plan for today is I'll probably be back later this evening to do an Arkveld stream. Might probably do normal, and then I might try and jump into an extreme like PF group and do some of that. Tomorrow I'm going to be starting my solo climb for Pilgrim's Traverse again. Well, I say again, I was doing it today, but I'm going to start my solo climbs tomorrow on stream. So that should be really fun. My slow progression towards the Enlightened title. I expect to not get to floor 99. I expect to wipe horribly. So just warning you of that. Hopefully I'll manage to get back to the floor 40 boss and kind of learn its mechanics a bit better than I did today. I might rewatch parts of my VOD today and figure out where I was messing up with learning like enemy moves and things. So I'm going to do that. So I want to say thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And I look forward to seeing you all again, either later today or tomorrow. Thank you so much, and please have a nice day. Lorika out.